Before your dog ever sees agility equipment, you want them to learn that when you decel, that means when you're slowing down, they need to not pass the plane of your shoulders. You're going to use that in at least 3 different situations. You're going to use it if you need your dog to rapid jump. They need to decel and not pass you up. They need to come back to you. You're going to use that if you need to call your dog off an obvious off-course obstacle. You're also going to use it when you need your dog to shorten their stride on the contact equipment without fully stopping them. So when you decel, you want your dog to read that and to shorten their stride and slow down. So the best way to teach your dog to decel when you decel is to get them moving fast, and then they need to slow down and stay in line with you if you're actually slowing down also. So I'm going to leave my dog in a stay. Oopsie, right here. Sit. Stay. I'm going to go a few steps ahead of her. The treat is in, at first, my left hand. And when I release her, I'm going to take off also, and then I'm going to slam on the brakes. Okay, sit. And I'm going to actually ask her to sit. Now, in a trial, I'm not going to come to a complete stop, so she doesn't have to sit. But if I come to a complete stop, I don't care if it's in the ring, out of the ring, I want her to know she has to sit. I can abort that by taking off or changing directions before I completely stop. So now we'll go the other direction, right here. Sit. I probably should, whoopsie, I'll put her on my right side. Sit. We don't know this side as well. So now I'm going to have her come up to my right side. Stay. Oops. Sit. Stay. Go about halfway. Okay. Sit. Nice job. Good girly. So what's happening when I decel, if you're paying attention, and I don't mean that to be disrespectful, but when I slow down, I'm leaning back. I'm also shortening my stride. Both of those behaviors are communicating to her to slow down. So let's do a couple more times. Off, please. Right here. Sit. Stay. Sit. Stay. Okay. Good. Ready? Sit. Stay. Good. So she's not quite in position as well on the right side as she is the left, because she's an obedience dog where she does a lot on the left. But you saw she did not pass up my shoulders. Leaning back, shortening my stride, slowing my speed. I want to communicate to her not to go past the plane of my shoulders. Where she actually ends up is also going to be determined by what direction I'm facing in the ring. So I may turn into her. That means she needs to stay in front of me. If I'm parallel with her, she needs to not go in front of me. She needs to stick with the plane of my shoulders. Okay, now if I want my dog to stop on the contact, or at least slow down and shorten the stride, I'm going to do the exact same training, but I'll have a contact trainer. I have a board with rubber on it, the same thing you're going to see in a trial. You can use a piece of yoga mat. You can use a piece of carpet. You can use just about anything. I would recommend yellow. Dogs do see some color, and that does transfer into a trial. So if you can get yellow, that would be best. Stay. Stay. Oh, you missed. Good girl. So I want her to actually sit, and I want her to sit on the board. This is a dog that I got a feeling if I don't stop her completely, she's going to stride right over the yellow. Sit, please. Yes, she's going to stride right over the yellow. And so I'm going to have to, at least in the beginning of her agility career, stop her completely. She has plenty of drive, so if she ever establishes the proper stride to be able to have a running contact, it wouldn't be a problem switching to running contacts with her. You want to be careful if your dog doesn't have a lot of drive, if your dog is slower, if your dog is stressed. Don't stop your dog on the contact. I would just run right through. And you may want to lure them over to make sure they hit that contact. But with her, we're going to actually sit her. Okay, let's come over here. Ready? Stay. Sit. Okay, sit. Nice. Nice. Now over here. She's definitely better working off the left side because of all her obedience training. Stay. Stay. Oopsie. Come on. And she just needs to learn that we have to work off both sides. Right? Good girl. Ready? Stay. Nice. You don't need as many treats going that direction. Sit. Stay. Stay. No, come on. So what I would do with her, since she's not getting to come straight in from the right side, I'm probably going to start luring her. This is what you do if you have a dog that doesn't want to step on it at all. And she's not avoiding the board. It's just she's not used to working off my right side. So we're going to do some problem solving here. And I'm just going to lure her right onto the board. Yes, good girl. And we'll just go back and forth. Yes, good girl. Yes, good girl. So this is just, and see, she wants to look at the treats on my other side. She needs to know this board is our focus, not my pocket. No, get over here. Yes, good girl. You ready? Come here. Yes. And I don't need to put a word to it. She should know that if I decel, whoopsie, that she should just automatically stop. Good girl. Better. She has 3 feet on. That's good. Good girl. Good girl. No, that's just not working, girlfriend. Good girl. Nice job. I know, I dropped it. Come here. Ready? There we go. And let's just stick with right side. Instead of me switching right, left, right, left, right, left, what we need to do is strengthen that weak link. Come here, Maverick. Uh-oh. Ready? I'm over here. Good. Here we go. And see how she's really resisting the right side. That's okay. So that's what we're going to work on. Oopsie, missed you. That a girl, nice. Come on. Nope. Good. And we're just going to keep working until we get a couple in a row where she's nice. Come on, better. Good. So I don't understand why going this direction, you're so much worse in the other direction. Even off the right side, coming this way, she's still better. She's willing to work closer to me, except for this time. Come on. Nice. There we go. No. Good. Get up there. Good. Yeah, go. Ready? Get up there. Good. So this worked much better, giving her a verbal cue she was already familiar with. She knows get up there means put all 4 feet on it. When she was just being led by the treat, she was so focused on the treat that she was either avoiding the board because that was interfering with following the treat, or she saw that as an obstacle that was in the way, and she was avoiding it so she didn't get hurt. So I'm just going to give her the verbal cue. And that's what you need to do when you're training. If your dog doesn't process one way, you need to pivot to figure out another way to get past the little hurdle that they just created. Ready? Here we go. Hang on. All right, ready? Come here, Maverick. Ready? Get up there. Good. And then I'll bring my hand out to have her sit. Ready? Get up there. Good. Good. Ready? Get up there. Good. Ready? Come here. Nope. This side. This side. Right here. Get up there. There you go. Nice job. Ready? Get up there. Good girl. Ready? Get up there. Okay, we need you on the board all the way. Yeah, girl. Nice. Ready? Get up there. Nice. Ready? Get up there. Good. Good. So what I had to do was give her the verbal cue that she was already familiar with, let her visualize so she knew where the target was, and then use the treat to fine-tune her position once she was up there. So not all dog training is cut in stone. You can't train all the dogs the same. They all process different. If your dog isn't figuring it out the way you're trying to train, then what you need to do is figure out how your dog processes. So figure out what works for your dog. Teach them to not go past your shoulders when you decel. And once they have that skill on the ground, it is already going to be in place when you start practicing on the equipment.